Hello everyone. Wanted to wish you all a very happy new year. This is our first recording of this year, and I am making something for my mother-in-law. Varun's mom is very dear to us, and she has taught us many things in her lifetime. And one of the things that I learned from her was that you have to live life fully, enjoy every moment of it. And I have looked up to her, and one of the things that I enjoyed feeding her was chocolate ice cream. It was her ultimate. Every meal had to end with chocolate ice cream. And while she was with us, I would make sure there's chocolate ice cream in our freezer all the time. And that tradition hasn't stopped since, because I think she's passed on those amazing genes to our kids. And all three of them, and Varun also, love chocolate ice cream. And I have to show you today how to make it at home. How simple it is to make it with, guess what? 3 ingredients only. So as you can see, I have my 3 ingredients right here, which as always starts with our cream. Today we are using Amul dark chocolate. If you don't want to use dark chocolate, if you like normal chocolate flavor, this comes in like 6 flavors and they all are amazing. You can substitute this with any of those. And what we'll do first is start our water to boil. I'm using the double boiler system here, so I'm going to boil the water and then I will heat half the condensed milk in my bowl, and to that condensed milk I'm going to add my chopped chocolate. So let's start working on this. And can you see the bubbles coming up? That means it's getting heated up, yeah, and of course it's boiling at the bottom. So I'm going to, at this point, put my heat off, because the condensed milk is already warm enough for me to add the chocolate. I'm not going to add the chocolate when it's boiling. I don't want the chocolate to harden up. It has to become soft in warm liquid. So here goes our chocolate. And these can be big bits. If you don't make it fine, that's fine. Doesn't have to be small. Okay, so I'm gonna take it off heat. As you can see, it has mixed completely, right? And now I'm gonna add the rest of the condensed milk and mix it really well. It has to be incorporated fully before it can go into the churner along with the cream. Now today I'm going to make both the styles of chocolate ice cream. I'm going to make it with the churner and without, to show you what the consistency is like, how the texture is different in both cases. Here goes our cream into this, and this is 2 cups of cream. I'm just going to mix it a little bit, incorporate it before I put it into our churner. Now I would like to bring this to room temperature, and once I've added the cold cream, I will feel it, and if it is still warm, then I will let it cool down in the fridge for 10 to 15 minutes before putting it in. But if it feels like it's cool enough, then it can go into the churner right away. Okay, as you can see, it has mixed in thoroughly and it is room temperature. I don't have to put it in the fridge. It helps to have cold cream at hand. And now we're going to put this in our churner. And for those of you who want to know where you can buy a churner, I'll give some links down below. This one is a Cuisinart one which I got from the US, but there are so many that are available in India, and I'll be happy to
guide you in case you want to buy one.
So our ice cream has been churning. It has been about 15 minutes. I would say about 20 minutes. And let's have a look at what the consistency is right now. It is ready to be taken out into a freezer safe container, which will go into our freezer for at least 2 to 3 hours. In the meantime, we are going to work on the ice cream, which is going to be made without a churner. So now you see, we are starting the ice cream that is going to be made without a churner. I'm going to be using my hand blender to whip up the cream. I'm using the same amount of Amul cream. This cream actually has very low fat content, so it takes a little while for the peaks to form. I'm not using whipping cream. This is fresh cream from Amul. Right now I'm using another variety of Amul chocolate. So let's start whipping. I'm starting it on low. Now, in the absence of an ice cream churner, we are making our cream cold by putting it in a ice bath. And so I've taken a little bit of ice, about 15 to 20 cubes in a steel container, and I'm adding 1 glass of water in it, and I'm putting my cream in there. Now it will stay cold while I whip it up. Okay, so this has been whipping for 10 minutes and you can see the volume has come up quite a bit. It still doesn't have the soft peaks that we are looking for. So that means we're going to whip it for another 10 minutes. But maybe you noticed I gradually increased the speed. It started off at 1 and when we put it off, it was at 5. And now we're going to continue to whip it. We had whipped it for more than 20 minutes and look at the consistency. This is how we want it, soft peaks. Okay, so we are warming up our pan. Gonna add the condensed milk to it. Gonna switch the heat off because our condensed milk is hot. There goes in our chocolate. So I have taken it off the heat and our chocolate has melted, blended it completely with the condensed milk, and I'm going to fold it into our whipped cream. Okay, so our condensed milk and chocolate mixture has come to room temperature and we will add it a little at a time. So after we initially mixed it with a spatula, I have used the hand blender for a minute just to get everything together, and we're now gonna take it out into our freezer safe bowl. Okay, so we have placed it in our container and look at that texture. I think I could eat it just like this. Oh my god, this is divine. But you know what? I can't do the taste test. My kids will kill me. I have to freeze it, and then tomorrow they are actually going to scoop it up and enjoy it. At this point, if you want to add some chocolate chips or almonds, go ahead and do that. Put it on the top and then put it in the freezer. Ma, wherever you are, I know you're watching us and giving us your blessings. I'm so glad that I made this for you. I know that you are in our thoughts. Every time I make this ice cream, I think of you. Every time our kids enjoy this ice cream, I think of you. Thank you so much for your blessings. And thank you, subscribers, for being with us through this year. Please do keep watching our yummy videos. Please keep giving us your support, and we look forward to making many more amazing videos for you. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Wow.
I like this boat very much.
I think she would have loved both of them. I think my Dadima would have loved both the ice creams, but I personally like this one better. Dadima, we miss you so much.
We miss you.